Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get this kicked off. My name is Lieutenant Henry Walker, Blaine County Sheriff's Office. To my right, gonna have Sergeant Jesse Bennett, Blaine County Sheriff's Office. In front of us, we're gonna have an individual here for an interview. You want to introduce yourself to us, please?
I am the Zeller.
Alrighty, perfect. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about yourself before we get started?
I have quite a bit of experience in a few different departments. I've not done BCSO yet, but I look forward to hopefully trying it out.
Alrighty, perfect. Okay, to elaborate a little further on how it works, we do got a set of questions. We do have standard questions, personality, scenario, and then a few bonus questions at the end. Keep in mind they are not directly tied to how you to if you become a deputy at Blaine County Sheriff's Office. It is mainly just to see again how you gauge situations and how you would address them in your own way. Um, I will say for any of the questions, if you feel you do not have an answer, do not be afraid to give an answer, even if you're unsure if it's correct or not. It is fine. We'd prefer that you answer the question, then just leave it blank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Near the end, once we're done with all the questions, I'll give you the time to turn the stage around on myself and Bennett, and that will give you a chance to ask us any questions that you may have for the department, okay?
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. So, first off, we'll start with our standard questions. We're seeing that you have indicated prior experience on your application. Can you tell us more about your experience so we have a better understanding of your law enforcement knowledge?
I started about a year ago. Did my cadet phase and academy training. Uh, Served as a state trooper for a little bit of time. Got promoted up to corporal and spent a good few months there. Ended up going into command at that precinct, uh, acting as O2 and in certain circumstances having to act as O1 when our O1 was unavailable due to IA reasons. Once I left that department, moved to a different city, was a captain if I'm not mistaken. Ran the heat department there, and then I've just kind of bounced around since. I've done a little bit of LSPD, but I've mostly done State Trooper.
Okay, perfect. Do you currently have any medical conditions or take any medication that could impact your ability to serve as a sheriff's deputy with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office that we need to be aware of?
No, sir.
Alrighty. So that's gonna be our standard questions. Now go ahead and move on to some personality questions. Can you tell us in your own words what integrity means to you?
Integrity is honesty and respect and upholding core values.
Okay, perfect. In your opinion, what is your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness would probably be biting off more than I can chew.
Okay. In your opinion, what is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength would be my driving abilities and how I handle myself as an officer of the law.
Okay. If the Human Resource Department reached out to any of your friends or peers, how would they describe you?
Honest, respectful, and hmm, that's a tough one. Honest, respectful, and always doing the right thing.
Okay. Where would you like to see yourself in 6 months within this department?
Within 6 months, hopefully I'd be able to get on either a heat or a SWAT unit. I'm not too picky about ranks as long as I can move out of cadet phase. I'm happy.
Okay. What two objects would you take with you to a desolate island, knowing that food and water are provided?
Would probably take a knife and a flint.
Okay. What motivates you?
Protecting the community and upholding the laws.
Okay. Are you more of a visual learner or a hands-on learner?
More of a hands-on learner.
Alrighty, perfect. So now we're going to move on to a few scenario questions. While searching a vehicle with your partner before you impound it, you witness your partner pick up a $5 bill and put it in their pocket. How would you handle the situation?
I would say nothing in the current scenario. Wait until we are back at precinct and then talk to a supervisor or command member regarding what I saw and make a formal complaint.
Okay. You respond to a store robbery alarm, and you and a second unit are pulling up on the scene. Suspect inside starts to open fire at you. He then flees on foot, and you begin to chase him. However, you realize that the other officer who had responded, had been shot and is bleeding out. What do you do at this point?
I would give a description of the suspect, his last known heading, and location, and I would go back to check on my other officer as well as make sure medical is available and able to assist.
Okay. Alright, you have just initiated a traffic stop for a vehicle that was spotted going 10 miles over the posted speed limit. When dispatch tells you that the vehicle is unregistered, you make contact with the driver and notice that they are in tears. As you obtain their license, they tell you that the vehicle belonged to their dad who had just passed away. It is unregistered because it hasn't been running until recently. What do you do?
I would give them a ticket, understanding that what they're going through and understanding the situation. Tell them to make sure they go get it registered as soon as possible. And if another officer pulls them over, it could possibly be impounded.
Okay. Alrighty. You respond to a call for suspicious activity, and you arrive in the area, and you see two people who appear to be handing things to the people as they walk up to them. When you make contact with the suspects, they show you that they are handing out sack lunches. What do you do?
I would conduct a slight investigation, see if what they're saying holds truth. If so, or if I have any other suspicions, I would leave the area, stage nearby, kind of keep a watch, and see if they are actually telling the truth or if there's anything more suspicious going on.
Okay. Alright, that's going to be it for our scenario questions. We're going to move on to our bonus questions now.
Okay.
In your own words, can you tell me what the fruit of the poisonous tree means in the terms of the law?
That even though we uphold the law, we still have to abide by the laws and we're not above them.
Okay. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This next question I'm about to ask is one of the most important questions on the list. This will truly determine how things go, okay?
Okay.
If you could be any kind of muffin, what muffin would you be?
A blueberry muffin.
Oh,
Yes.
no! Don't encourage this man.
No, that's what it's supposed to be.
No, it is not. That is the most basic okay.
It would be either that or like a chocolate banana.
You get see, the chocolate banana would have been a better answer. You're fine. That's Jesus Christ. So many blueberry muffin lovers. Oh my God.
It's just so good.
Alright. If you could have any superpower, what superpower would you want?
Flying.
Okay. All right.
Human Air 1.
That's crazy. Okay. Alrighty. Sounds good.
I know who will be asking for an Air 1 cert now.
Alrighty. So at this point in time, that is going to be the end of our questions. We have gone through everything that we need to ask you. As I said before we started the meeting, this is your chance to sort of turn the tables on us, and you can ask myself or Bennett any questions that you may have for us or the department.
Okay. I have 2 questions.
Let's go away.
In this city, who's the best department?
That you don't get a. I hope you understand. You don't get a biased answer, but I'm gonna say BCSO.
That's fine.
I'm just saying.
And then my other question is, how well do y'all operate together?
Ooh. I will say one thing, personally, from what I've seen, and again, this is not me jabbing at other departments. Everybody does things differently. Yeah, we all work together, but we all do have our different policies and different situations and how things should be handled. I will say that, personally, from what I've seen, we tend to have better communication between our deputies and our commands compared to other departments. We have more flexible understanding. We try to help each other. We tend to be more welcoming than other folks. I mean, again, I've had people straight up walk up to me and say that they prefer BCSO over any department because it seems like we have a better attitude when it comes to situations. But again, that's just what I've heard, and that's just what I've been told, along with what I've seen. I've been with BCSO I've been with this department for, I want to say, 7 months now. I originally transferred over from LSPD because I found myself relying more on the people here than I did anywhere else. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the open arm, the friendly nature, it's something that really pulled me home, and I'm happy with the decision I made. And as you can see, I'm more than happy to be here for it.
Okay. I like those answers.
Alright, now you gotta throw one at Bennett. You gotta make this man talk up. Throw one of them.
Alright, what is your favorite thing to do inside the department?
Ooh, good one. I like doing SWAT. I'm the Air 1 lead, so I like doing Air 1. A lot of what I like doing, because we are BCSO, is staying in the county and trying to take care of county things. I know a lot of our units like to go up into the city and try to work up there in the city, and that's completely fine. But myself personally, I like to kind of stay in the county and run the county calls because we don't really have that many that like to stay up here, from what I see. So I like to do a lot of traffic and run different calls out here in the county. So yeah.
Okay. If there's one department you wish you could do, what would that be?
I mean, so I've been in when the city had LSCSO, I started there. After that, we closed that one down, and then we started state. I was with state for about a year, and then I transferred over here to BCSO. So BCSO currently is the place that I want to be. This is where I feel more comfortable. Like Walker was saying, they're open arm. They have an open door policy. Um, and you're not going to get in trouble for talking to anybody that you need to. So I feel like they're more welcoming. There's a lot less drama, I would say, over here at BCSO. So this is the one that I choose.
Okay. Well, I don't have any more questions for you, gentlemen.
Alrighty. Then at this time, we're going to go ahead and end this interview. We appreciate your time and coming down here and speaking to us.
I appreciate you boys and the time it took to interview me.
Anytime, brother. Doesn't take any sand off our back. We're more than happy to do it. Okay.